Hello. Today I want to give an overview of the Sitecore content tree structure used by the Sitecore reference solution that I've created and give you some thoughts in terms of how to structure your own solutions around Helix standards. So I've already logged into the content editor. I wanted to show you around some of the structure. So the idea here is as you do define feature and foundational modules to really follow the Helix standards and keeping things together. So if we look under templates, we can see under feature that we not only have our experience accelerator, we have my sample feature here. Now, in the real project, what I probably want to do is have each solution kind of have its own top-level folder. You'll notice in a lot of Sitecore Foundation areas, there's usually an SF folder here where we have sub-features within that. For this reference sample, I didn't create a grouping, but it is important to know that you can have grouping so that it's easier to see groups of features that are kind of aligned to the same solution. In this case, I have a sample feature, and you can see there are folders, and you want to align to a standard for subfolders to kind of separate out the purpose of your templates and things like that, so you have a good, easy to follow organization structure. Here I had component templates, I have folder templates, and I have rendering parameter templates. I created a folder for configuration templates, but in the end didn't end up needing them. So just make sure you're not just throwing a bunch of stuff in the root and then you have some organizational structure to things. We can see in Foundation, we also have that same structure. Where I have content templates and folder templates just for organization purposes. But the Helix folder structure really goes everywhere. It also includes branches. And you can see we have branches, and we'll talk about what these are used for in a future video. Foundation doesn't really have any branches, but there's that. You'll also see it under layout. You'll see things. There are the folders that are there for feature and foundation. Your placeholder settings have them, feature and foundation. Your renderings have them. And you can see that's where our renderings are set up. Do keep in mind, though, with the renderings, the name of your folder is the name of the toolbox item it'll show up in, so keep that in mind. Even the media library ends up having a folder structure for that. I didn't have any images for this, but if you have thumbnails and things like that, you'll want to stick them in there. Instead of having to create this content tree automatically or manually, SXA actually has a quick and easy way to create them everywhere you need them. So if you're under System, you go under Settings, you'll see there's a feature folder and a foundation folder. And you can see I've already created a sample feature here, and I'll talk more about how you can use that to bootstrap folders and templates and items into a site and make your feature actually installable. But for now, when you're working on a new Helix feature, an easy thing to do is come in here and do an insert module, which runs this PowerShell wizard. You can give it a module name, and I can give it another sample. And if you had a module group, in this case, if I wanted under sample feature, under experience editor, accelerator, you could. So if you do have that root folder, you can put it wherever you want it. But then you can check off basically all the places you want to scaffold the folder structure for you. So this is just a quick way to make sure that you have consistency in naming of your feature across everywhere you typically will have to create things specific to that feature. So I can proceed with that. And like that, you can see I have it there. You can see under templates, I now have a place to go start adding sub-template folders and start tracking things. As you think through your features and your modules, following Helix guidelines, even in the solution, is made that much easier with that SXA wizard.